Hi everyone, it's Diane Dodd. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So you've finally decided that you're going to sell your house. You've taken all the time that you need to have a good purge, and you've cleaned your whole place. It's spotless, it's spick and span, and it's ready for photography. This is a crucial step in listing your property, and your realtor shows up on his own with a cell phone. Brad? I'm here with Brad Kwan from Q Studios. Brad, you're a professional real estate photographer.
Yep.
And this has got to strike fear into your heart. It strikes fear into mine.
Well, thank you for having me. Yes, like a lot of agents would go in with their own cell phones and take the photos. And I think it's doing a disservice to their clients.
Absolutely.
One of the important things is that when someone lists a home or searching for a home, they go online on realtor.ca,
Right.
and basically your house is competing with all the other photos. And if the photo doesn't look good, when people are searching, it gets passed over. And what you want to do is actually capture them on that first shot for them to click through and start reading about what the house is about, where it is, and everything. And the longer that the person's looking at the photos, they're not looking at someone else's listing.
That's
so
right.
that's
And
very
you have
important.
such a very short time frame to catch somebody's attention.
Yep.
And if you've got an unprofessional photo up, and this is, I think, what is key here. It doesn't really matter what camera is being used. It matters about the skill level of the person who's taking the photos. And your realtor, I mean, Lord knows we're a jack of all trades, but that's not one of them. We should not be the people taking the professional photographs of a house.
Absolutely. I mean, I think there are a lot of realtors who would buy expensive cameras and all that, but I mean, sometimes you have to look at, like, an analogy would be like if you bought real expensive golf clubs, you won't be golfing like Tiger Woods, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of times they'll bring in the equipment, but they don't really know how to adjust for lighting, the angles. So that's where a professional photographer would come in, is that we've done thousands of homes with different lighting situations. So on like a rainy day, an overcast day, or a sunny day, we know how to adjust for it to have the most optimal lighting. So a lot of people would think that you need photos on a bright sunny day, which is actually
Can be some of the worst.
Absolutely. You kind of want an overcast day to control lighting, but I mean, if it's a sunny day and we show up and you have too much light, we can adjust our camera settings to actually get the proper lighting. Whereas if you're using your camera phone, you're basically shooting like an auto mode, and you're kind of at the mercy of what the camera is going to get you. Whereas we, professional photographers will shoot in manual modes. We adjust different things like the ISO, the shutter speed, and those things will all, get the most optimal photo.
And they make a huge difference. And so if I know that almost every home that I book an appointment for showing, the people have already been online, they've already seen the photographs, so they have an idea of what they're seeing when they step in the door. I mean, that's the nature of our internet, our connected world. So those photographs are your first line of defense for selling your home.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, everyone's time is valuable, and if my job can get someone to visit your home, I think we've at least got one extra person that might possibly buy your house.
Right.
If the photos don't actually grab anyone's attention, if 0 people show up, 0 people make an offer on your house.
And so I also want to make this point too. If your realtor is showing up and saying that they're going to take their photographs themselves, there is an expense to listing a home. And we all know that. There's an expense for the sellers in getting the home ready for listing. There's also an expense for your realtor and what they're paying for and to help make your house market ready. And traditionally, photography falls to the realtor to pay. And so if they're showing up, if your realtor is showing up at your home and saying they're going to take the photographs themselves, it's not you who's paying for that. It's the realtor who's going to be saving the money on that.
Absolutely.
And it's such a short-sighted approach, because if you have bad photographs, it's not going to show your home in its best possible light. This is most likely your largest investment, and you want somebody investing their time and effort and their money into making sure that you're getting the top dollar that you can get for your house. And that's why you need to have professional photography.
Yeah, and it's not just the amount of money that you get, it's also the time that's on the market.
Right.
Some listings, the more you have it, there's other costs involved. For instance, if you are paying like a mortgage, there's an extra month of mortgage payment have to go to your current house. If you purchase another house, you want to get a faster closing. So the faster you sell it, with
the
more
less
money.
bridging, the less,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's true. So, I mean, I know I've used you in the past. I love the work that you
Thank
do.
you. Thank you.
And that's why I will always turn to you when I list homes.
Thank you very much.
I really hope that you at home, you appreciate how important it is, because I know you've all been on Realtor.ca and you've looked at homes online. Have a peek through and see whether you can pick out the ones that were not done by a professional photographer. They kind of stand out.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't think I have anything else for you, Brad. Do you have anything else to say?
No, just make sure that your agent, whether it's Diane or whoever, just make sure that they're not showing up with their camera, with their phone to take a picture.
Run away as fast as
Absolutely.
you can to go find someone else.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next video.